So for my final, I'm doing a tutorial on how to make banana muffins, and basically the ingredients you're going to need to, start this off are all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, 3 bananas, unsalted butter, brown sugar, 1 egg, pure vanilla extract, and milk. And then if you want to add like chocolate chips or whatever, that's fine too. So let's get started. First, what you want to do is you want to get one of these trays and put the cupcake, liner things in, and then you can just set that aside after. So what we're doing first is we're mixing all of the dry things together. So we want to get 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour and put that in a bowl. Next, you want to get your baking powder and baking soda, and then you need 1 teaspoon of each. Once you've done that, you want to get your salt. You only need 1/2 teaspoon of this. After the salt, you want to get 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then once you're done with that cinnamon, you want to get 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Once you have all of these ingredients, you just need to whisk them all together. Next, what we're doing is we're getting all of the wet ingredients together. So get a separate bowl and put in 3 ripe bananas. Once you have all of your bananas in there, you want to mash them until they're all mushy, and you'll see what that looks like in a few clips. Now what I'm doing is I'm just measuring 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar to put in the wet ingredients. Now into the banana bowl, you want to put just 1 egg. The larger the better. Now you just want to pour in 2 tablespoons of milk, and then 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Now you can pour in your 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Now you want to get your 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then you're gonna melt that. After you've melted it, pour it into the bowl and then start whisking it all together until it's smooth. This is what it should look like. Now what we want to do is we want to pour the dry ingredients into the wet. Once you've done that, you're going to want to whisk it again until it's properly combined. You'll see it in a sec. This is what it should look like, all smooth, no clumps. Try and combine everything. Now if you want, this is the part where you can add like chocolate chips or nuts or any other random things you want in there. Once all of that is done, you can start pouring your muffin batter into the cupcake liners. You want to try and fill them up about to the top pretty much, and make sure that they're evenly filled. Now you want to make sure that your oven is preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And then once it's properly heated, you put the muffins in for 5 minutes. After those 5 minutes are up, you want to reduce the oven temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. once the temperature is reduced to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, bake it for an additional 16 to 18 minutes. To test if it's done, you can stick a toothpick in, and if it comes out clean with nothing on it, then the muffins are done. And here are what the final results look like. This recipe allows for about 12 to 14 muffins, and it's actually really easy to do. The whole process only takes about 30 minutes, and they're actually really good, so I would highly recommend.